If you could make $2,000 in the next 30 days with your music, would that make a difference? If yes, welcome to the video. I will give you step-by-step guide how to do it, as well as teach you the mindset that you need to have in order to start making money with your music. If you guys want to have more exclusive music business content, music production, sound design, coaching calls, join my free school community. The link is going to be down below, and let's get started with the video. From producer to a coach, identifying your expertise. Packaging and selling my knowledge online is the #1 thing that made me a full-time music producer, without a doubt. Can with confidence say this. I work for myself. I have time and location freedom to do what I want. I recently moved to Spain. I was living in Latvia, so like my online business gives me that freedom, to work from anywhere I want, work when, and when I want. It was a big mindset shift that transformed me from a broken, lost musician into a successful entrepreneur. So look at those two pictures. I'm intentionally putting pictures of like myself. You can even see just like on the camera. It's a completely different person, right? This is me in 2021, and this is me now, like in April, May, something like that. So these two are different people. Just by looks, you can see how much progress I made. Having an online music business gave me more confidence because, I started making money. I started feeling confident because, like I'm helping people, I'm valuable. And, when you start making more money, at some point you get a bit more confidence. It also gave me more happiness and freedom in my life, right? And if I was able to do it, so can you. And I'm not like, telling this to brag. It's just like to show you that I'm not very special. I just put like time, effort, dedication into this thing. And this is why I'm making this video for you guys. So in this video, I'll shift your mindset so you can have a successful music business and have the lifestyle that you want, because it is not as hard as you think, and it doesn't have to take like ages, right? So let's talk about this important thing. You deserve success. I had a lot of depressive episodes in my music journey, like self-doubt, self-hatred, procrastination, so on. Sometimes I was feeling so bad that I had suicidal thoughts. I wanted to quit music. I was getting rejected by clients, didn't know how to pay my bills, and I was literally like getting rejection after rejection. I just, like, nobody bought my stuff, right? And I was getting so low, so frustrated that I was like, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore, but I continued, right? So that was like with music business, but same with production. I felt like my music was shit and I will never make it to the pro level. I want to say that you're not alone in this journey. It's like, I feel you, I've been there, I've been through a lot of stuff. So again, this is why I'm making this video. I can help you. I can help you. Absolutely. You have to believe in yourself. Believe you can have what you want. Claim it with confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? I believe you can make it. And in this video, I'll give you all the tools to succeed so you can make money with your music online. Don't let limiting beliefs hold you back. There are endless opportunities in this world. And this is a picture of my first studio in 2018. So the total cost is like maybe a little bit below $1,000. This is where it came from. I was living with my mom in a small village with like population of 3,000 people. Now, like, I live in Spain, like really beautiful, having the beautiful lifestyle. So again, guys, a lot of times you speak, like, you talk yourself down, you don't believe in yourself, you're making those like assumptions, excuses, and like, I really just want to say that believe in yourself. Like, you can make it. It is possible. Online business is real and every single person can do it. Like, really, I believe in you. You can make it. And that's the point of this video, just to give you this conviction that you deserve to be successful. And I believe and I trust that you can make it. So, big mindset shift. It was summer of 2021. I came across a YouTube video of a guy talking about online coaching business as a model. At that time, I was barely scraping by, making below $1,000 a month. Like, really was a bad period in 2021, and it clicked for me. If I was very good at music, why not teach it to people? I was shocked that he said you can be charging people $2,000 and more for coaching program. I realized that I could make it work, and it seemed like a great business model. Do what you love, help people, and get paid. I want you guys to realize you have skills that you can be charging thousands for. You just need to package it properly. From now on, shift your mindset to being a successful entrepreneur. You are absolutely qualified to teach and charge money for your knowledge. For some reason, there's a lot of toxic and limiting beliefs about online coaching business model, but since when since when education has become a bad thing, right? So I want to tell you a quick story. When I did my first like beta launch, that was like my literally like the first thing that I sold online. That was a mixing course, and I sold to four people for $300. People bought my stuff, and I made like $1,200, and that was like insane at that time. Like literally going from zero to like 1,200 like in a couple of days, I think, during like the week. That's like it is possible, and you don't have to be a pro, you don't have to be famous. You just need to enjoy music, like do what you love, and people will feel the energy, people will sense that. And I can absolutely guarantee that if you're watching this video, you can teach people, you can make money like in the next couple of weeks, maybe like in the next couple of days, if you hit all the dominoes, which I'm going to teach you how to do, right? So again, another big limiting belief is, but Vlad, I need to be an expert to sell. No, you don't. Look at my older videos from 3 to 4 years ago. Yes, some advice might be misleading, but overall, like it's still like up to date. It's still like a pretty cool content, although of course it's pretty old. And I was already getting calls booked, and people were willing to pay me $1,000 for the beta. Like I had no website, just like a simple bullet point landing page, what's gonna be in the course, and people booked calls. Like guys, don't underestimate the power of social media, because in the beginning it can be like a really good side income for you, but you could be making like one, two, three, like 5 grand a month doing music like full time, right? And there's no way around failing, right? You're gonna suck in the beginning, just accept that, it's okay. But I'm gonna teach you to go through this process like faster than I did. To become better producer and teacher, you have to practice and work with people, right? You have to start somewhere. Like, okay, you might not be as good as you want, but how do you keep better? Like, you get those clients, you sign those clients, and you work with them, right? You can offer like a guarantee, what have you, right? But you can easily sell a package of 4 calls. Like if you're really not confident, like 4 calls like sell for like 350, like up to like 500, and that's like $125 an hour. How many people do you know, like professionals working like a normal job, like a regular job, making this much, right? Believe in yourself. You're already good enough to teach and make money with music. And again, this is the purpose of this video. Look at, like, guys, just go back to my channel, look at my older videos. You're gonna cringe, but this is still like pretty good. People were willing to buy. They saw that content, and like so can you, right? And I'm gonna help you to make it even better, make it a lot better than like the content that I did in the past. And the typical mistake producers do, and something that I did, is I started making videos in 2020. The biggest mistake that I did was not having a product offer to sell. So like, what's the point of making educational videos if you're not selling anything? Yes, I'm cringing from these videos, but now I can see I could be easily charging, like, let's say minimum $60 per session, teaching music like for 1 hour, or even better, like sell packages, three, maybe like 500, bare minimum, really. If you're starting out, like 400 or 500 for a little package, like 1 month, it's possible. Of course, I wasn't a pro like I am right now, but I already had the necessary skills to make money. If you are on social media, start offering your services right away. You don't need to wait to get better. You can start a YouTube channel, create your offer, and start getting clients like tomorrow. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting to luck? Are you waiting to become better? Are you waiting for that best moment? The best moment is never going to happen. You have to accept that. You just act now with the experience that you have, and you just learn, and you get better as you go. And again, you deserve to get paid for your knowledge. If you invested in courses, if you invested in yourself, be that music production education, business education, anything, if you invested in yourself, why don't you think that people would be willing to to pay, right? But you have to believe that you're worthy. You have to believe that you're deserving, right? Allow yourself to feel that. This is a big mindset shift for probably like a lot of people. But just imagine that you're making thousands. You're having that lifestyle. Like visualize, right? I'm getting like so pumped when I'm talking like this because I'm just really inspired to do this video. So next step, how to identify your expertise. When I started making videos, I was confident in all areas of music production. Of course, like, now it's funny, but I had that conviction, had that confidence, right? Your situation might be different. To be able to sell your services, we need to identify your areas of expertise. There are a few big categories in music productions, like the overall productions, like the idea creation, drum programming, melody writing, mixing, sound design, arrangement, and compositions. Like those are like the four biggest ones. So the topics each of you will be the most confident in teaching. You will need to do self-assessment. I'm going to show you how to do that and rate what you're best at. So then when you understand, okay, I can teach sound design, maybe I can teach arrangement, what have you. It's going to be a combo of what you're good at and what inspires you the most. But however, guys, I'll tell you, you still need to teach all the topics in music because you all want to become a pro producer, tour, make money, have the lifestyle. Because being a good producer requires all that, right? I've put together a worksheet you can use so you can identify what you can teach and what content you can create in the next couple of weeks. And again, to illustrate this visually, you just really need to like be honest with yourself and understand what you're good at, right? So maybe you're good at sound design, maybe you're good at mixing, but mastering not so much, arrangement not so much, right? Just focus on that. Focus on teaching the thing that you're good at, because teaching is the best way to learn a thing faster yourself and also, give value to people so you get paid, right? And you will learn a lot by making videos. So now, guys, I want to show you this little exercise that I have created for you all, which is going to be about identifying your expertise as a music coach, right? So again, we talked about the categories in music production, and I want you to just, imagine those in your head. I like better maybe create like a Google Doc, maybe take a pen and a paper, and on a scale from 1 to 10, rate production, sound design, mixing, arrangement, and composition, right? So be honest. Let's say like it's gonna be like 7, right? So if the score is below 8, do this. What skills do I need to learn to get to like 8, 9 in production? So be honest and critical. Write 10 things you could do to improve your skills. So if you need to write better melodies, maybe watch YouTube videos, buy courses. If you need to learn how to program drums, what can I do to fix this problem, right? So think yourself, what do I need to do? If you need to learn how to create good sounding ideas, if your demos are weak, maybe make more music, practice, get feedback from a coach. But I want you to write a step-by-step plan, because like this whole thing requires responsibility. If you're not going to show up consistently, if you're not going to treat it as, as something serious, you're just not going to get results, right? If your expertise is below 8 in some areas, teach something you're more confident in. If everything is below 8, like you just have to start. You just have to start with something anyway. Just no way around it. Like, because at the end of the day, do you want to become full-time music producer? If yes, just fuck it. Just do it. Nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. Nobody's going to judge you. And like, even if someone will, like, fuck it. Doesn't matter. It's about you, right? So if your score is 8 plus, do this. Write out 10 things that you are good in productions. Like, I'm good at making drums, good at making bass lines, good at sound selection, good at creating melodies and chord progression, etc., etc. If you can do more than 10, that's amazing. Really, the purpose of this exercise is to help your mind to get a bit more creative. The more things you can write out, the more ideas for the offer, for content you will have, right? So after you have identified your expertise, now we can put this together and get a rough outline for your coaching program. So if you're good at making bass lines and drums and creating the main idea for the track, but you're not really good at arrangement, so just just create this like mini program. It still can be like priced at like 500, 600. Why not? So you don't need to teach arrangement. I can guarantee that for a lot of people, being able to create good bass lines, drums, and main like this 30 to 60 seconds idea for tracks is something they would pay for, right? And then as you progress, as you learn, then you can help people with that as well. So just do not underestimate how much value you can give to others. You have a lot of valuable knowledge that you can sell. So the whole idea is that there will be someone who is a couple of steps behind you, and you only need to bridge the gap so they can get to where you are right now. And again, you don't have to be an expert. You just have to know a bit more than people you are helping. So here's the homework for you guys. I want you to put everything together. So take areas of your expertise, say that's mixing, and create 10 to 15 ideas for content. Why? Because it will help you to, first of all, get into the flow, really understand how content creation works. And by creating those ideas, it would also give you like some input, like data, what kind of program you could create, right? You don't have to film anything yet, just like write it out, get it out. And then I want you to create your first offer. Just practice with that. I want you to start practicing. Like, again, with everything that you did, with everything that you saw in the video, like, look, I can give you all the tips, but you just have to execute. You just have to do it. It's gonna suck in the beginning. That's okay. We're here to learn, right? Just create some sort of a program, an outline. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you're teaching how to make pro tech house baselines. Here's how I would package it. So point A, not knowing how to make good baselines. My bases suck. Point B, being able to make pro sounding bases easily and quickly. Write out all the steps your client needs to take to go from point A to point B, right? Step 1, understanding waveforms and sound design. Step 2, understanding envelope, ADSR, and FX and synths. Step 3, kick bass length and sample selection. Step 4, kick bass balance. Step 5, bass automation. Step 6, kick and bass mixing, right? This is like very rough, but hopefully it gives you like an understanding of the overall structure, right? So the idea is to break down the whole journey into steps and modules. It doesn't have to be super detailed. It should be simple enough and show the person that it's easy and that they can make it. So after you finish, send me your homework in a school group. We'll go through your offers and expertise together, and I will help you to package everything into a great offer. So if you're watching this on YouTube, if you haven't joined my school group, the link is going to be in the comments. It's free. It's a lot of value that I provide for the community, so you can connect with other producers and so on. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So what are the next steps that you can take to start making money, achieve pro sound? If you want to achieve pro sound and start making money, I invite you to join my free school group. And as the next step, I will help you to brand yourself, create your first offer, get clients. We're gonna work with you, with my team. So join the group, guys, and I will see you there, and I will see you in the next video.